Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play the Journeyman Project 3 A Legacy of Time. The Legacy of Time, not a legacy. Right, so we need to get in here somehow. How do we do that?
Yes, well, you see, I killed all those bulls with my bare hands. But that chicken, oh, goodness gracious, he nearly beat me to death. But who's cackling out of the side of their beak, Not foghorn.
Ew. If that's what healing water did to a chicken.
Not entirely sure what he's referring to, but still.
Because the bull symbol holds a special religious significance, I would say that the people within this temple regard that donut-shaped copper receptacle with some reverence. It may be meant to contain something sacred.
And yea, when the acolyte looked up in awe, he saw the great cows of legend looking back at him approvingly, as if they were saying, "No."
Yeah, that is what cows would be saying.
2 words, Gage. Spongiform encephalitis. I believe the artisans of this temple fell prey to mad cow disease.
Mayhaps. How do I do that? I do have a spare bowl. What's this? Does this get anything? A bowl of healing water. Simple container capable of holding a measured volume of liquid fluid. The bowl is currently holding healing water. And what do I do with that? I should have paid more attention when she was waffling about all that stuff. Ah, that's what I need. I need to close that. Be closed though.
Nicely done, Gage. That should stop the flow of water in the secret passage.
Indeed it has. Which would then allow me to get into the temple via the secret passage. I still have my gaff, right? Yeah, it's just moved about. Right.
Where can I take you now?
Well, let's just
The
take
dock.
it to the dock.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
He is really nervous. Now, I know the secret passage is at the windmill, but I need to check if someone has left. So I won't have to double back there again.
Here it is. Up. Hey, take care now, huh?
Looks like Padro's left to fulfill his part of the Underground's plan. And it also looks like he left his bowl.
Ah, well. That's mine then. You do get a clue later on that you need that bowl, but still. Might as well pick it up now. Saves me the trouble of having to come back here. Where do I find the dagger? Let's be the captain again. I just like to walk like an Egyptian.
Ah, where to now, huh?
The
To
windmill.
my good man.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
And to the windmill we go.
Okay, Renat. Be careful getting out of the boat.
Yeah.
Interesting. The beehive architecture of this windmill reflects the style used by the Mycenaeans in constructing tombs. It's quite a departure from the simple post and lintel construction they and the Minoans used for most of their architecture. Ingenious. They erected a system of these windmills, actually wind pumps, to pump water out of the island. They probably use them now to keep the water levels consistent and to replace water they lose every time they use a lock. Wind pumps are actually a very ancient technology. The Egyptians were known to have used them, and even into the 20th century, sail-powered wind pumps could be seen irrigating the plains of Crete.
Oh, well, that's nice. I did notice something when we just went into the boat. Is that there was a model of of a windmill further on. It had the same sail missing. I know that reusing models is cheaper, but you could have at least drawn in the missing the missing sail. Let's turn into Patros. And we now need to connect the rope to the thingy again. Right.
Nice work, Gage. Now that we've dammed that river, we can get into the secret passage. After you.
You're coming with me.
Gage, any second they're gonna turn that water back on and, well, to cut to the chase, this suit can only be dry cleaned.
Alright.
That dais structure in the room's center shows some stunning craftsmanship. This chamber must be sacred since the dais is covered with ornamental bullheads.
Yeah, that pretty much figures from being inside the temple. And let's make sure that we're not missing anything. I don't think we are, but it's always a possibility.
If you ask me, and I suppose you just did, the mural is depicting the ceremony that the olive oil woman spoke of. She told us that the Gaelic floats up on a column of water and imbues the water with healing properties during the initiation rite for the Templars. The pyramid object in the mural might be the gala.
Right. So these Atlanteans are worshipping a Triforce. Left, right.
Gage, the writing on this mural is a variant of Linear A, one of the oldest known ancient Earth languages. I'll try to translate as literally as I can. We are the children of the Earth Mother. Long ago, she lived among us, protecting and teaching our people. Her power and knowledge were beyond measure. Before she left us, she entrusted our priests with the power of life, the power to heal and renew, the gift of immortality. We must honor her memory by always guarding the Earth Mother's blessing.
Well, that seems nice. Although I do see some stunning things, like, for instance, the bull head is obviously Atlantean. And this looks like a feathered serpent. Well, I can guess to what that belongs. And then this lotus flower is probably belonging to Shangri-la. And who is this charming fellow? First.
We are the second children of the Earth Mother, doomed to be consumed by her first children, the sun and the moon. As the two enemies move through the heavens, both fighting each other for the Mother's power, the world beneath trembles from their terrible might. We know that one day they will come together and cause the dark day that will destroy our city, the Kalos Kalire.
Yeah, so basically the eclipse.
They seem to have incorporated the sun and the moon into their religion mythology. The eclipse of the sun and moon represent the day that the Sorolans and the Quo-Thalas battle over Atlantis and destroy the city. Following the assumption that the Atlanteans believed the aliens were gods, the Earth Mother that appeared before the Templars and gave them immortality must have been the Sosequi, posing as their Earth deity. The symbol in the middle of the mural must represent the artifact of life that the Sosequi aliens entrusted with the Templars.
I guess it has. Must be. Right, let's talk.
Padros, I'm glad to see they agreed to send you. You know, seeing you again brings back the good times we had during initiate training. That is until... Well, I wish I'd had the courage back then to stand with you, instead of biting my tongue and grudgingly accepting the Templars' insular views. I was a coward.
Either he's one of those trendy young Elliot Sinclair impersonators, or Saros is Elliot Sinclair. From the looks of his outfit, I'd say he's an important guy around here. Something about being a Templar allowed him to live until your time. Thousands of years later. Think it's something in the tap water? Yes, their views were very, insular.
Yes. And you were absolutely right. The Gaelith does not belong to the Templars. It was meant for everyone. What right do they have to determine who should or shouldn't receive its healing grace? And despite great risk to yourself, you stood by your beliefs, even though it would mean at the very least giving up an opportunity you had waited your entire lifetime for.
Opportunity?
The opportunity to commune with the Gaelith, to find out if you were worthy of its most precious gift, eternal life. But now you shall have your chance. I will not stand in your way. I hereby renounce my title of Guardian Templar. I haven't the stomach for it. But before I go, You will need this. It will no longer serve me.
What will you do?
What will you do now?
When I became a Templar initiate, I truly believed the Order was my life's calling. But I now realize that I cannot do the world a service by sequestering the Gaelith from those in need. I have been given a gift, and it's time I use it. I can help others, share with them the teachings of the Earth Mother. Her blessings were meant for all. Your courage has helped me to see this, and now I must call upon my own to find my way. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you. Right, so he's left this dial thingy.
That's not exactly a Casio, but it looks like some form of mechanism that tracks the passage of time. That must be what a moon meant by a clockwork device. See those prominent representations of the sun and moon? This device is measuring the movements of the sun and the moon through the sky. Call me crazy, but clearly this contraption could count like a clock to constitute a clever cosmic calendar. Capiche?
Yep. Right, so what did he give us? A sun disk. This gear-like metal disc has the symbol of the sun emblazoned on its face. Alright. Well, it's obviously used in conjunction with this over here. So we turn the dial.
Every clock needs some sort of stored energy to keep accurate time. I don't see a giant rodent treadmill, so I'd say this calendar clock is powered by measured volumes of water.
Alright, so now it's set to the eclipse. But of course, in order to function, it needs water flowing through it. And now we're back here. Now I need to use the gaff on this thing. I can't do it from this side. He's moved the pedestal, so that's where the passageway is hidden. Need to be a little bit closer again. And I open the floodgates.
Brilliant work! Looks like your water clock repair correspondence class has finally paid off. Let's grab that rock and get out of here.
But we will do so next time.